I'm wanting to help the coalition government today, so I want to give them a recommendation, Mr. Speaker, and it's over their ministers. And Mr. Speaker, I really think there's a promotion in line for the Deputy Prime Minister. And the position we've been thinking of, was Broadcasting Minister. It's ironic, really, that we would be promoting, of course, Deputy Prime Minister Winston Peters, given his long history of warring with the media. Of course, he's blamed them for everything. I want Mr. Patterson to tell Mr. Peters that in fact we will back him for that portfolio, Mr. Speaker, because ironically he became the best advocate from the coalition government. For the coalition government when News Hub closed down, Mr. Speaker. Winston Peters talked about it being a dark, dark time in terms of democracy. And well done to Winston Peters, the boss. That's Winston Peters, as we've been saying constantly today. The real Prime Minister, Winston Peters. The industry needs a champion. It needs support and understanding of the media landscape. Now, Mr. Speaker, don't get me wrong. We're not nasty people on this side of the House. They're in the pocket of the lobbyists, Mr. Speaker. They're in the pocket. We all know this. They're in the pockets of the property developers, Mr. Speaker, and they're in the pockets of. They're not, Mr. Speaker.
No, you can't. Mr. O'Connor, you'll be withdrawing and apologising too, but just withdraw and apologise that you can't suggest that other people are in the pocket of someone else. The member knows himself that such an allegation has had to be withdrawn in his own case, so it's not unusual.
Withdraw and apologise, Mr. Speaker. Certainly there's some question marks anyway, Mr. Speaker, in terms of why is National not support. Oh, Mr. Speaker, come on.
Look, the member knows he's been here a long time. He's probably been the cause of more rulings on these sort of matters than most other members in the House. He will know that you can't withdraw and apologise and then immediately qualify the withdrawal and apology. So let's just leave it here. Carry on. I hope your time has been stopped, has it? That's good. So let's make the next 45 seconds something spectacular and wonderful on behalf of the member.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're worried on this side of the House. In terms of where we are with democracy. There's a byline that everybody should know from the Washington Post, which is democracy dies in darkness. And we see from the TVNZ newsroom job losses and massive News Hub job losses, it's apparent that democracy does die in darkness, and all Broadcasting Minister Melissa Lee is doing is turning off the lights. Kia ora, Mr. Speaker.